Hey, what's up guys, this is the Game Hunter, another episode Clash Royale, and in this episode I would love to share with you fellas my Princess control deck. Let's take a look real quick. We got the Skeleton Army, Rocket, Hog Rider, the Log, the Princess, the Ice Wizard, Ice Spirit, and Mega Minion. And the concept of the deck is the following. The idea is to do as much chip damage as possible with the Princess and the Hog Rider and finish the job with the Rocket. Simple as that. Mega Minion is going to be a defensive card. We're going to use it to counter, for example, the Miner. If we have a big tank coming, like the Royal Giant, the Golem, even the Flying Cow, we're going to use the Mega Minion to stop it. Well, the Log is in case somebody starts using a bunch of small units, like a Britney Spears or maybe the Skeleton Army, which is becoming really popular. And the Skeleton Army, for obvious reason, we can use that one in combination with the Log to take care of big groups of units, or the Skeleton Army can be used to, for example, swarm a big tank like a Giant or the Royal Giant, depending on the situation. We can use the Skeleton Army to provide support to the Hog Rider. So all depends in how fast we can analyze our opponent deck. As soon as we see, for example, the Valkyrie, well, we already know that the Skeleton Army is going to be more defensive card, or we need to wait until the Valkyrie is on the battlefield before using it. So it's a little bit tricky, but it's really not that difficult to master. So let's go and review a couple of replays. Let's go to the arena for battle number 1. We're going to start with the Ice Spirit, the Princess, Log, Skeleton Army with the Hog Rider on deck. My opponent, Zap, Hog Rider, Bowler, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Valkyrie. This is already a challenge. We got Zap and Valkyrie. They can counter the Skeleton Army. So, but at the beginning, of course, I don't know. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test myself. I'm gonna use the Ice Spirit to stop the Hog Rider and then deploy the Skeleton Army. And we're gonna start pushing from the right side with the Hog Rider, Skeleton Army, and trying to use the Princess in the other line to provide some extra support, right? As a sniper. This is a really bad moment in the battle because one little Larry was capable to kill my Princess. No, that didn't make me happy at all. So, but let's continue. We got the Mega Minion, such a good defensive card, fellas. You definitely need to start using the Mega Minion a lot. We're gonna start pushing with the Skeleton Army, with the Ice Wizard, and we finally see the Valkyrie. So right away we need to start thinking and probably change our strategy. It's probably not a good idea to start pushing with the Skeleton Army anymore, right? We already know that the Valkyrie is there. Now we see Zap, so we are in big trouble. But like I said, one of those little combos that I have, Ice Spirit, Hog Rider, work out perfectly this one. I got the Mega Minion and the Log protecting the Princess, and the Princess is keep doing some chip damage. That is what we're looking for. As soon as the tower is around 400, 450, it's in range of my Rocket. So you see, it's not that bad. The push between the Hog Rider and the Ice Spirit was capable to stop the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the Hog Rider was having time. You know, it's hammer time with the Hog Rider. So they did some crazy damage against that tower in the top right corner. The Princess is there. This is a bad Rocket, and I'm gonna show you a video in another occasion because I have so bad luck. The lag today was terrible when I was fighting. I got one battle that I remember I used the Rocket. I shoot the Rocket against my King Tower. It was that bad. But anyway, not excuses. Let's keep fighting. We got the Mega Minion trying to help the Hog Rider. It's difficult because the Skeleton Army is right there swarming my poor Hog Rider. So, but the Princess, another great card against the Skeleton Army. Now we got a big push, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Hog Rider left side. We got the Ice Spirit, Ice Wizard, and also the Mega Minion. No problema. Zero problem. Just in case we're gonna start pushing against the other tower. I really don't like to feel ultra comfortable with only one tower, especially with this deck. I don't like to go into a defensive stand because bad things can happen. So the first tower is down, the second tower is under control also because we have the Princess and the Ice Wizard taking care of business. My tower is probably gonna go down because of the Hog Rider, but in the meantime I got the Princess. She destroyed easily the tower in the top left corner. Like I mentioned before, using the Princess, using the Hog Rider to do some chip damage, and then finish with the Rocket. Let's go for the next battle. Let's go, battle number 2, and this one is a tough one because we're gonna fight against the Flying Cow, also known as the Lava Hunt, and it's definitely a very difficult deck. A lot of people are using the combo lightning and the flying cow, so we have to be careful. One of the things that I've been doing with this deck, as soon if I have the rocket, and if I see that my opponent is deploying the elixir collector, I try to destroy as fast as possible. It's a win-win for me because usually the elixir collector is gonna get close to one of the towers, so I do damage to the tower and also to the elixir collector. The rocket destroys the elixir collector in one go, which is exactly what we need. All right, so we got the princess. The princess was doing a really good defense from the right side. You see, we were able to counter the minion horde. It was a big group of troops coming this way, but the princess was so good, providing me some support from the right side of the screen. Now we got the musketeer coming down. Princess gonna help me. We can probably put the ice wizard too. The ice wizard, it's like a mini tank. It's like a mini tank. I really like the ice wizard. Sometimes I actually use the ice wizard in front of the mini P.E.K.K.A. So the ice wizard start receiving damage from the arena tower, start freezing also the tower, and in the meantime we also have the nice log. In the meantime we have the mini P.E.K.K.A. reaching the target. Okay, this mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna give me one swing, just one swing, because I got the mega minion right there. Okay, so I believe this is the first time that we're gonna see the flying cow. See, flying cow is finally deploying the battlefield, and this is a game changer. Right now I need to start thinking in what is going to be the strategy. How we're going to stop the flying cow. I don't have any buildings. I don't have the tombstone. I don't have the cannon to distract the flying cow. So I have to be ultra careful. So what we're going to do in the past, we're going to try to swamp the musketeer. And then I can just keep the ice wizard and the princess holding the ground. You see right now, between those two are holding the flying cow, and the law was capable to take care of the skeleton army. Mega Minion joining the party, and now we can counter really fast with a Hog Rider. I know there is a big group of the minion hordes right there, but the damage is just crazy. Look at the princess destroying from distance the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the army, the skeleton army. Oh, no skeleton army, now they get destroyed. completely destroyed. We're gonna start pushing from the right side. The battle's kind of under control, but it's still 30 seconds to go. And one of the things that depending on the situation, depending on how I see that the game is going, I try to start pushing right away if I see a big tank in the game. For example, a golem, or if I see a flying cow, I know that those troops require a lot of protection or some support, right? So I definitely try to push from the opposite line. The opposite line. Let me fix that, guys. Let me fix that opposite line. So that is going to create some extra pressure in that player, so it's not going to feel that comfortable to deploy that lava hound or golem alone, because now they need to deploy units in the other line to stop my attack. Fellas, this is TheGameHuntah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Clash Royale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, fellas.